Welcome. In front of me is a Tecno Spark 20 Pro, and today I'll go over unboxing along with a quick look at the device itself. So, grabbing my little knife, let's get rid of that. There we go. Oh, okay, I thought that it's cut for a moment. There we go, pop that open. Okay, so quickly going into what was in the box. Obviously the phone, then we get a 33-watt charger, so that's pretty nice that comes included. Additionally, a silicone case, charging cable type A to type C, and a headphone jack with a 3.5mm jack, which means that the phone, yep, there we go, has a headphone jack, which is barely visible in this lighting. There we go, so you can see it right here. Now going into the screen specs, now that it booted up, just pop that on first. The screen right here is a 6.78-inch display running a resolution of 1080 by 2460 pixels. It is an IPS LCD display with 120 Hz refresh rate, about 84% screen to body ratio, and about 400 pixels per inch, which is honestly the standard for a little bit below mid-range devices. So the only thing that it's actually, I would say the screen is basically mid-range. So it is IPS, 120 Hz, which is really nice, and with a decent resolution. Now, continuing on into the cameras at the back, we have a triple camera setup, though knowing this company, probably one or two of these cameras are just dog shit. So let's look at it up. Excuse me, why is there only two cameras listed? So the main sensor right here is apparently a 108 megapixel wide sensor. Let me quickly check it with the box just so I'm certain that this info is correct. Of course, it's not listed on here. Oh no, never mind, there is one. So yep, so it has about a 108 megapixel main sensor. It is a wide sensor with PDAF. And then next thing that we have right here, which I can't even consider this a camera, even though we have two more things, but only one is listed, it is the absolute dogshit middle finger from the company, which is 0.08 megapixel auxiliary lens. Whatever the fuck is that supposed to be? I have no clue. But honestly, at this density, 0.08 megapixels, it can go F itself. It's just absolutely useless. It is basically a dog shit camera. So yeah, we only have one camera here, which leads me to think that either one of those is fake or it's just not listed here for some reason. But in any case, I'm gonna stick with what I have written here and also what's on the box, which is a single camera setup. So that's what you get, a single camera at the back. Don't get confused by the way it looks like. It's just a, just a stylized choice, I guess. But anyway, at the front we have a 32 megapixel wide sensor. Now with the back one, you can record out videos at 1440p 30 frames or 1080p 30, and at the front with the selfie you can do 1080p 30 frames. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the insides of the phone. Now we have a 5000 mAh battery in here, with a 33-watt charging, so that you can top up your device relatively quickly, quicker than what Samsung Folds can, which is pretty hilarious considering this is a fraction of the price of a Fold 4. In any case, in terms of a processor, it is being powered by a Helio G99 processor, comes with 8 GB of RAM, which is also pretty nice, and 256 gigs of built-in storage that can be expanded further using an SD card, which I will be popping up right now, just so I can showcase. There we go. So you can see we have 2 different SIM card supports and a dedicated SD card support. So that is pretty nice. Come on, get in there. And lastly, let's talk about the general build, which I guess I'm gonna take off the case again. So we do have a glass front, obviously, plastic back. This is plastic, and also a plastic frame. Our power button doubles as a fingerprint sensor. We also have our volume rockers on the same side. Then at the top we just have a bit of a speaker grill, which is barely visible. You can see it right here. Then on the left side we just have our SIM tray. And then at the bottom, headphone jack, microphone, charging port, and more speaker grills. And that's about it. Last thing would be the price, which I will need to look up to actually know what this device is priced at, but I assume it's something along the $200 mark. Yep, I was off by like probably a couple dollars. If you're buying this in actual like US, if it's even sold there, then I believe it actually might even be a little bit less than 200, just because for you it wouldn't include a tax. What I'm looking at is about 900 PLN, so that is almost 200, or almost, meaning a little bit over 200, like $220, including tax already. So there we go. It's still a budget device that delivers a decent screen experience right here, and also has everything that I would need included, like a charger, a cable, even a case, something that Samsung doesn't do with most of these. So yeah, anyway, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.